Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Chicago Bulls. And it's Chicago to start out. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Holiday in at the small forward position. And Rodman gets it to go.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the Bulls head coach. He's squarely focused on containing Victor Oladipo, who emerged in his most improved season as one of the league's top stars. And he's scoring with confidence. He makes them tough to beat. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Outside Turner. Oladipo against Jordan. They get a hand on it. Clock at 6. Here's Oladipo. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way from the baseline. Holiday gets the bucket. And here is Harper. The dish to Pippen. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Pippen. And both free throws good for Pippen. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Brogdon against Jordan. Brogdon kicks to Oladipo. No good with the triple.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And Pippen gets it to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Sabonis. Now the pass to Turner. Brogdon right side. Unloads from 13. And that one hits back iron. The Bulls leading by 8. A floater. Harper, no good. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And Oladipo kicks to Brogdon. Six on the shot clock. Picked his pocket. Harper with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. And he goes in for the dunk.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Turner. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Oladipo, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Boy, you have to admire the physicality Oladipo brings. This guy's exceptional at drawing the defense into him on these shots.
The Pacers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Oladipo.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Pippen against Holiday. Now here's Pippen. 8 points for him. Longley with the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Indiana. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Sabonis against Pippen. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the layup. Pippen's got 10 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Shot's good by Turner.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Harper with the ball. Down low. Here's Longley. And finished off by Longley.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And here are the Pacers now, after the Bulls pick up 2. Holiday, the pass to Turner. Brogdon against Harper. Poked loose. A solo fast break. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pacers trail by 14. Brogdon the pass to Holiday. He kicks it to Oladipo. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Brogdon after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Pass to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. And he overshot that one, missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Pippen, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chicago making a switch here. 2 coaches checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Miles Turner. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Here's Pippen, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Pacers trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They need this one. It's good from long range.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside Harper. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 4. The 3. That one misses. Excellent D there from Holiday. Lamb finds McConnell. To Lamb. Charity stripe shot. Here's Sabonis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Free throw good. Sabonis.
Well, Domantas Sabonis, the son of a legend, to me, guys, he has everything he needs to be an effective player for years to come in the NBA. Size, length, feel, there's a lot to like.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Longley. Harris comes in for Jordan. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. No good on the second free throw. People look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? That position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard sort of thrown out there as an idea is when you list the head coach's record, why not list the GM's record as well? Because the reality is success in the NBA is contingent on so many things. What's your ownership like? What kind of front office personnel? Have they made great decisions? Do you have the best possible coaching comparative to the talent on your roster? So much contributes to winning, Kevin.
Here's Harris. The Pacers making the shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. Pacers trail by 12. Now McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. Sabonis, the pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Passes to Kerr. Takes a 3. They get it back. Williams. And Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Pippen following the basket by Jeremy Lamb. The wing jumper off target.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now, here's McConnell, defended by Kerr. It's stolen by Harris. In transition, here come the Bulls. Harris with the ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's McConnell. And the pass to Sabonis. Back to McConnell. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pippen kicks to Kerr.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Kerr. And Kerr drops both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Sabonis finds Holiday. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's McConnell. Can't hit that one. And the Bulls going the other way now.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And Pippen gets it to go.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's McConnell after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. McConnell passes to Sabonis. Outside Holiday. And it's Chicago with the rebound. It's Pippen with the drive, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the paint. Here's Kukoc off target with the jump hook. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 18. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Pacers trail by 18. They've got Devin Harris. Williams is out there with Tony Kukoc. Then it's Pippen, and it's Kerr, and at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here is Pirtle. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 6. Pippen with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he lays it up and in.
You got to respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
Outside, Lamb. At the top of the key, Sabonis. Pass to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. Over Kerr. Here's Pirtle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, we know Jakob Pirtle is always going to be one of the biggest guys down low. I think it's a matter of him grinding out these rebounds.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Rodman, he's checked in for Pippen. Turner's checked in for Indiana. On the free throw, no good.
So how cool is it, Kev, that Jakob Poeltl makes NBA history as the first ever Austrian-born player in the league? Doesn't matter what else he does in his career, he'll always have that distinction. That's cool.
Now here is Harris with some arc, and it's sent back by Turner. All alone, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Harris against Holiday. Harris drives in, and the shot goes in. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Turner. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 18. Kerr dishes to Kukoc. Tipped away. Turner against Williams. Out to Harris. Fires the three. The rebound by Turner. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. Passes it to Lamb from outside the arc. A shot that time, not on target. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Harris passes to Kukoc. Shoots over Poeltl. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Kukoc has got his first points in this one.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Holiday. Turner inside, defended by Kerr. Count that one. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
Kukoc against Lamb. Fades away. So for the Bulls, Longley's checked in for Williams, and it's Jordan in for Tony Kukoc. The Pacers also changing it up. Justin Holiday's checked in for Lamb. Oladipo comes in for Aaron Holiday, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Pacers trail by 18. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oladipo taking his time here. The offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Well, for a player with Poeltl's size, Kev, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one. Harper, he's checked in for Chicago. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Bulls leading by 16. Kicks to Harris. Here's Jordan, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And just beautiful form on MJ's jumper. A part of the game he polishes more and more every year.
Harper against Brogdon. Outside Turner lets it go with the three. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And it's Harris off the drive. Now the pass to Longley. Rodman trying to break free. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Longley's got 6.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Pass to Holiday. Over Jordan. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Now here is Holiday. The kick out to Oladipo. Brogdon outside. Back to Pirtle. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Harris with it. To the middle. Here's Rodman. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Holiday against Jordan. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Turner. 5 on the clock. Brogdon the pass to Pirtle. Stolen away. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And here they go. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Boy, the timing has to be perfect both ways. The passer and the finisher, and Pirtle's power on display.
Pass to Longley. And the layup is good. Longley's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Oladipo. Brogdon outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. He lays it in. Brogdon's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Jordan. No good on that one. Holiday with the defensive effort. Pacers trail by 16. Brogdon outside. He dishes it to Turner for the 3. Offensive rebound, Pirtle. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Harris passes to Harper. Pirtle against Rodman. Harris outside. The tray. Drops in the tray. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Turner. He's got 7. Passes it to Oladipo. Takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, Victor Oladipo wants the three-point answer, and he delivers it. Nicely done.
Harper against Brogdon. Outside, Rodman. It's Jordan on the wing. Good work defensively by Turner.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Basket good. And it's 8 points for Victor Oladipo.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Holiday against Jordan. Over Holiday. Holiday with the block.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here is Pirtle. He's got 8. There's the triple. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Harris. Softly drops in the floater. Harris has got 9.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Outside Turner. There's the pass to Brogdon. Back to Turner. Shoots over Longley. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Williams, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. Pippen's checked in for Devin Harris. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. Then for the Pacers, Sabonis, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Justin Holiday. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Oladipo.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And Holiday kicks to Brogdon. 1:31 left now here in the second. Turner looking around. Outside Holiday. But they'll get another chance. Lamb passes to Sabonis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sabonis has got 5 points so far.
This guy's a skilled interior scorer. There's height, there's great shot selection. Sabonis doing work right now.
Outside Jordan. 58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Pippen. He kicks it to Kerr. From deep. Pacers with the rebound. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brogdon, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Kukoc. Jordan dishes to Kerr. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Outside, Holiday. Goes up on the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short. Outside Pippen. Here's Kukoc, and it's sent back by Turner. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 10. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense. That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say keep doing what you do.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better, get to a better rhythm in the second half, and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Pacers. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Holiday in at the 3. Now here's Jordan, following the miss by Miles Turner. Outside Holiday. Shoots it up. They get the rebound. Sabonis draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For Indiana, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
One shot.
And Sabonis, no good on that one. Chicago leading by 8. Pippen with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Back to Pippen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jordan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brogdon against Jordan. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
Now Sabonis. 7 points in the game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Chicago called for the foul. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Sabonis. And Sabonis drops them both. The Bulls leading by 10. Outside Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. From the stripe. Rodman trying to break free. Second chance shot. Holiday with the block. Pippen against Oladipo. Takes it off the glass. Oladipo's got it back down to single digits for the Pacers.
Boy, the strength of Victor Oladipo is on display there, effortlessly absorbing the contact. Nicely done.
Turner with the steal. Oladipo against Jordan. Oladipo, the pass to Brogdon. Jordan against Oladipo. Just 4 to shoot. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Jordan with some nice D. Harper against Brogdon. Here's Longley. 8 points for him. Pippen dishes to Rodman. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Holiday. It's Brogdon on the wing. Passes it to Turner. Sabonis inside. Longley on him. Sabonis, no good. Chicago leading by 8. Poked away. Stolen by Brogdon. Jordan against Oladipo. Brogdon outside. Kicks it to Holiday. 6 to shoot. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They could use a bucket. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Now here's Oladipo. He's got 10. Brogdon the pass to Holiday. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Harper. Doubled by Sabonis. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And so here is Indiana. The Bulls getting the bucket. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. Harper against Brogdon. And it's sent back by Turner. They get it back. Longley can't get it to go. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Indiana. It's a 10-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pacers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. Devin Harris is checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper. Indiana also making some changes. Pirtle, he's checked in for Turner. Lamb comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Both free throws good from Holiday.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here is Harris. 9 points in the game so far. Count it.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pacers trail by 10. Outside, Lamb. They get it again. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Kev, this team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Now here's Jordan. 8 points for him over Holiday. And there's the pass to Williams. And Pirtle sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle. Longley's checked in for Williams. And the Pacers also making a change. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Justin Holiday. Six on the shot clock. And Pirtle sends it back. Feeds to Holiday. And stolen by Harris. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Now, here's McConnell, defended by Kerr.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
For Indiana, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Bulls leading by 9. Pass to Jordan. Out to Harris. Launches it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists now tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Holiday. To the inside. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Don't you just love watching Domantas Sabonis get to his spots? This guy's so creative on the offensive end.
Holiday against Harris. Inside. Longley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Holiday. It's tipped. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Jordan. Here's Kukoc. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb. The Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
That's good from Kukoc. Good on both. And here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Pirtle. It's hauled in by Harris.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Longley. And finished off by Longley.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here is Holiday. The pass to McConnell. Clock at 6. Back to Holiday. From deep three-point range.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Longley. And stolen by McConnell. 3 on 3. Lamb passes to Sabonis.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. No luck that time either.
And this has not been a very good performance at the line for him. And in fact, it's been downright ugly.
Left side, Harris. With the floater, the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Longley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Now, here's McConnell, defended by Kerr. Outside, Holiday. Back to McConnell. Outside, Lamb. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics.
And for that matchup with the 76ers, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Jordan kicks to Harris. That three off the mark. Pacers trail by 16. Here's Lamb. The feed to Holiday. Now, here's McConnell. Defense right on him. Pass to Sabonis. On the wing, Lamb. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Lamb's got his third basket of the night right there. Chicago calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
The Bulls leading by 14. 1:05 left to play in the third. Kerr the pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And that one, good. Jordan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Up top, Sabonis. To the middle. A shot by McConnell, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Kukoc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists tonight. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 18. A 3-ball. Kukoc grabs the miss. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Pass to Longley. On the wing, Kukoc. Harris inside the line. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And so it's Chicago, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Bulls leading by 20. We've got Kukoc, Kerr out there with Harper. Then it's Longley, and it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Doris, isn't it interesting that we're seeing some teams with more 3-point attempts than 2-point attempts?
It's incredible, Kevin, that every year over the last decade you see more 3-point attempts across all 30 NBA teams. And think about the Houston Rockets. In each of the last 2 years, the Rockets have actually taken more threes then twos. This is the evolution of the game. It is not going anywhere. There's 2 high-valued shots in the league. Restricted area twos, that means point-blank opportunities at the rim and 3-point shots, and everything else in between seems to be getting lost.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Kukoc. Kukoc hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Brogdon against Harper. Passes to Oladipo. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansions?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there. You're correct. Justin Holiday's checked in for Indiana.
Justin.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now, here's Brogdon. The pass to Oladipo. Harper against Brogdon. Knocked away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Harper. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead. And that means his teammates are delivering.
Brogdon kicks to Holiday. Outside Turner. Brogdon outside. Back to Turner. Oladipo outside. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Kerr, the pass to Pippen. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Pippen's got 22.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Powered down with both hands.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, Greg, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Turner. The Bulls getting the bucket. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. Indiana again missing.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now, here's Kerr. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Harper's shot is good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 11 points for Miles Turner.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Bulls.
Here's Kerr, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Brogdon kicks to Holiday. Doris, basketball continues to gain in popularity around the world, doesn't it? It's amazing to me.
It does. Adam Silver, the commissioner, has said, I believe we can be the #1 spot in the world. Obviously, they'd have to overcome the soccer, and that's popularity. But think about this, Kevin, how inclusive a game basketball is. And the love spans across gender, race, ethnicity, religious affiliation. And the best part about the game of basketball is this, Kevin. When you're growing up and trying to get better, you need a ball, you need a hoop, and you need you, and you don't need anything else.
That is so well said. Here's Smith after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Comes up empty down low.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the score by Indiana. Pass to Kerr. Smith against Brogdon. Simpkins. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Simpkins got his first basket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Leaf. Back to Brogdon. Clock is at 3. Jacks up a 3. That shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Smith surveying the D. Passes it to Simpkins. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Indiana making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And so here is Indiana. The pass to Oladipo. Back to Holiday. Doris, when you look at the success of international players, and the league has a litany of very good international players, Doncic being the latest success story, is the perception changing about these kids when they come from overseas and play in the NBA?
Well, one of the greatest, and to me, the greatest international player of all time, Dirk Nowitzki, a Hall of Fame player, probably changed the perception to start with. Now, listen, over the years, Luka is going to have perhaps a Hall of Fame career if he stays healthy. The reality is this. The NBA is looking for the best players to man those 15 roster spots of the 30 NBA teams. It doesn't matter where you're from, what the color of your skin is. If you can play the game of basketball and play it at the highest level, the NBA wants you to be a part of their league.
And here's Smith after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. Smith outside. The jump hook, and it's good for 2. Simpkins gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oladipo outside. Dishes to Holiday. Here's Sampson. It's Oladipo on the wing. The three-pointer no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Smith left side. They get a hand on it, taken away by Holiday. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Oladipo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Kerr, the pass to Bushler. Smith with it. Doris, you and I are faced with this a lot, voting for the MVP. Great stats versus winning. Where do you stand on that when you vote for the league MVP?
Well, winning could be the definitive line if I have two candidates who are close. For instance, for me, this last MVP came down to James Harden and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I took it to the last possible moment. And I could have gone in either direction and been comfortable. Ultimately, I went with Giannis, and the deciding factor came down to he led his team to the best record in the league. It was a difficult vote, but ultimately it's one category which helps tilt me in one direction or another.
And I did too, and what also helped me was just the improvement defensively they had made, and I know Antetokounmpo was a very big part of it.
No, it's a great point. He was a two-way force.
Here's Holiday. The Bulls knocking down the three. Unable to get that one. Williams with the defensive effort. Smith with it. He kicks it to Kerr. Here's Simpkins. Outside Williams. Pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. Simpkins. The putback is no good. Holiday against Smith. Holiday dishes to Oladipo. Here's Sampson. Pass to Holiday. Fires it up. Off the left rim and out.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Smith kicks to Kerr. They get it back.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here is Holiday. Oladipo outside. And there's 1:45 left in the game. Here's Leaf. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Smith with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to Simpkins. Hiring college basketball coaches has been kind of hit or miss, Doris. Why do you think that's so?
Well, obviously, coaching in college and coaching in the NBA are drastically different things. As a college coach, you've got to be concerned about the eligibility of your young men. You've got to be recruiting the next crop, even while you're coaching your current group and your current roster. In the NBA, you get to focus exclusively on coaching. You're not talking about recruiting. You're not having to deal with anything other than grown men who have a desire for greatness in the NBA. And I think so much of it doesn't necessarily mean success or failure, whether you come from college or not. Success in the NBA is a multifaceted proposition. So I don't necessarily define it as, oh, this guy came from college, this guy came from the European leagues, this guy has been an NBA assistant. So many things go into it, Kev.
The Bulls making a switch here. Weddington's checked in, and the Pacers also making a change. McConnell's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Kerr against Holiday. The pass to Leaf. Outside Holiday. To end the drought. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Kerr, and it's blocked. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's Sampson. Pass to Bitadze. Holiday left side. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now here's McConnell, defended by Kerr. Sampson's shot, good.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bushler, the pass to Simpkins. On the money from 12 feet away. Holiday looking for an opening. There's the dish to Sampson. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldrich, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.